Oh god, I feel like I'm actually playing Five Nights at Freddy's right now. So yeah, this is just as terrifying as the actual Five Nights at Freddy's game is. So we got both of them gone. He's gone. I don't know if it's better, but you can actually go out and see. Holy crap! Fire! Fire everything! Fire torpedoes! Fire with the gun! Fire! Yeah, that is terrifying right there. But I think I'm gonna try maybe when I edit this, add a little some effects or something to really kind of just like increase that, because yeah, all of a sudden you just come across something like this. And it's just... Ugh. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Garry's Mod. In the last episode, we looked at just how to basically flying vehicles. And now we will actually start exploring some maps. Some downloadable maps, I should say. And, you know what? I kind of want to have a theme for the last episode. So right now, let's just start with some simple ones. Like a house, for example. I'll come back when we actually are in the house. Alright, and we're back. And so this is a really simple map. It's small, but it could be useful if you were trying to do maybe a scene. Because you can do this, what I mean by making a scene, because like I said, I'm trying to make something that eventually is going to be like an actual series. So if you want to do a simple scene in a house, then you got this guy at the house. And he's just walking around, doing normal stuff, living the normal life, with a gun, bang, bang, boom, shooty, shooty, bang, bang, and yeah, and it could just be useful for just making a simple house scene or something like that. All I'm saying is that there's a variety of options. And also, if there's a mode called Prop Hunt, where you can run up to one of, say, this plant or something, and hide as that plant, and not launch it into space accidentally. Run up to... Let me get something else up. You can run up to, this plant, you can press E on it, and then you would transform into that plant. And then another player would be, looking over the whole map, trying to figure out where you are. And it's a really fun game mode, but yeah, I need more people to do it. So... Here's a tree house. Really simple tree house. Like I said, the whole map is simple, but it is fun, and I have done, a video before. Let me get inside and show you what I'm talking about. So, yeah, see, you could have it, pretending you're on a YouTuber scene. This would make it, really good for, a horror film thing or something like that. Because I had done that one time with one of my videos so I could figure out where the stairs is. Oh, yeah. So, I had it one time where I had, one of my characters that I always play as, down here. And then the lights would go out for a second. And then they would get closer and closer and closer because it's based on the movie Lights Out. And then all of a sudden I arrived and then they were, talking hey, why aren't you uploaded anything yet? And it was kind of fun. Unfortunately, that was lost to the sands of time. Oh yeah, we did another video with man, this is actually really detailed. Well, not so detailed anymore. They can realistically get to, wow, there's actually realistic flow statistics for the computers getting destroyed. I did not know that. Let's see, who else is this house? Oh, that's a nice TV you got there. Alright, so... and that's a nice computer you got here. I know if I actually get hit by that, I'll die, but... Alright, well, I wasn't really planning to, so let's go back to utilities, clean up everything. There, okay. I said clean up everything. Clean up everything. Nothing should be destroyed if I cleaned up everything. Admin, clean up everything. There we go. Now it's like I didn't accidentally destroy. But I didn't know you could actually destroy those things. And I didn't know that they would be that realistic. Oh, it's a light switch. Cool. But yeah, I played on this map for quite a few times, and I never realized that was the case. This is actually a really nice house, too. And so, but like I said, this could be used all kinds for making stories out of. You can make so many stories out of the idea of this just like giant house, with all these different rooms to them. And every room has their own computer, apparently. That's an old, ancient Dell, or not Dell, beefy computer. I despise your beefy... Wow, that is freaking accurate, though. Like, the level of detail on the inside of these computers is actually pretty interesting. Let me get this and can rotate it this way quickly. Yeah, that is 100% what those computers actually look like. Yeah, because my first computer was just like this. So, that's interesting. I applaud them, especially on a simple map, for making something with that level of detail. But anyways, moving out, there's balcony. Yeah, this house is huge. This is like Bluey's house. But, so, okay, so I think, is there another, level to this? I'm trying to remember. Because I remember there was a room, it was like this room, and what me and my friends did, we were two of us were playing as Five Nights at Freddy's characters, and the other one was just a friend who would just keep appearing in the room and be like, "Don't worry, everything's okay, there's nothing wrong." Then they would leave, and one of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters would just suddenly show up when they wake up and look to the left, and all of a sudden it's just there. It's like, "We gotta get out of here." It's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So the other guy's so it was a whole thing. So, I really wish I hadn't deleted that channel now. I mean, it would give me more stuff to do, but I don't know. Just it's the classic what if I had actually done that, if I had actually not deleted it, where would I be now? How much more would I have to offer, I know I couldn't really offer that much of the old game, but there are some things I could offer. That one, because that wouldn't have been for kids. That would have definitely been for an adult. So, wow, there's just a lot more detail to this map than I ever realized before. So, but, as cool as that is... thought the glass would break. So... And then, of course, there's, the overgrown out... Yeah, they're so cool inside, and there's, the overgrown outside. And that's pretty much all there is to the map. I really don't know why I wanted to show you this map, but I just kind of wanted to. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's, because there's a lot of maps we could explore. In fact, another one I kind of want to try. Yeah, there's so many maps. I mean, we could just, do our next, the next recording session of just, looking over, let's try this map and see what this is like. Let's try this map and see what this is like. Let's try this map. Oh yeah, I got Oceania. I got a lot of maps. Let's go here. Because this one's kind of fun. This is kind of like a mini version of No Man's Sky. But I'll be back when it loads. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I thought I was starting a new one for a second there. But anyway, so yeah, welcome to what map? Let me. What was the name of this map again? This is GM New Worlds. So. And this one, like I said, is basically a mini No Man's Sky. And so you start here, and yes, I have the Stargate map, so it's pretty much installed on all of them. But let's go ahead and we'll take off in one of the Star Wars vehicles. Let's see, what's a invisible hand? That was a little too big for this, I think. This might work. I think I gotta be turned around. I want to get something. Wow, I have more than I thought. But, what's in development? Okay, holy crap, I got first order. All of a sudden I have them. I didn't have them the last time. Maybe it had to reload or something, but whatever. Let's just, I want to get a vehicle that's not too fast, that's kind of easier to fly, and Rebels. Yeah, heavy X-Wing will work. Okay, so yeah, so there's this planet here. And then you go over here. There's this little moon. Trying to think of what it's like on the inside. Oh, it's like this. And of course there's the Stargate thing right there, which is a great place for it. And then land on this planet, and I know it's not. Well, I'm trying to. Okay, can I even land on the planet? Okay, we could be here all day doing it like this. Yeah. So now we're on this desert planet, and this. Yeah, and at least on this map, I think everyone has a. I think all these the small ones you can go to. I'm trying to remember like what exactly are the planets you can go to. I think it's this one, that one, and maybe these ones. But let's just go ahead. We'll just like no clip and just check out these different planets. Here's kind of like a banded rocky planet. Is this kind of like a winter planet? I'm guessing, or yeah, it's just kind of like a windstorm winter planet. So yeah, basically, this is a good idea of what No Man's Sky is like. You just basically go to these different planets and land here. I'm trying to think of how far these maps go. I'm pretty sure those super big planets over there in the distance you can't actually get to. We can try though. We'll give it a shot, but I'm pretty sure the map will end before we. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm pretty sure the one over here too we can't get to either. The same way, it's like, oh, this could be your planet, but no. I thought there was like one that you could go to that was just like the base level or something, because there's this one here, but I remember there being something else somewhere. Very interesting. Like I said, I'm trying to remember what is where, because I remember there just being a completely different planet, and oh well, we don't got numbers or anything like that. We got this. We're gonna try heading to this planet, but I'm pretty sure the same thing will happen. That yep, we ran out of the map. So I think that's basically. I mean, there's the small little moons or something. I just remember there being. Let me. Am I thinking of a different map then? Maybe. Like I could be thinking of a different map that had that. Like I said, there's so much, but honestly, we still got time. I want. Let me just look in other. What do we got? Yeah, let's go to Freddy's. Yeah, like I said, we got a lot. We could be spending. Oh crap! The Artemis Valiant. Darn it. Maybe I'll have to do an extra episode. Honestly, I'd really like to show you the Artemis Valiant too. Okay, that does it. We'll do one extra episode. I mean, I technically did an extra episode of my other recording, so I'll do an extra episode here. But the next episode I want to show you is the Artemis Valiant, because that's one's fun. But I'll be back when this decides to load. Hello everybody, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, this is a map based on Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, we could just do an entire thing based on the map, but we will just see how long we can last. It's really simple. You just come over here, you press this, and it starts. And just like the actual game, except having a gun, you got to check the cameras to see where they are. I wish they had a more thing to do that. Yeah, I wish I had a better way to do that, because it's kind of hard here, because you gotta, like, aim directly at the thing. I don't know if you just press E. Huh? No, I think you gotta be aimed at there and press it. Oh crap. Somebody's moved. Chica's moved. Bonnie's moved. Hey, Bonnie! Hello there. Chica hasn't moved, but Bonnie has moved. Okay, so... oh god. I feel like I'm actually playing Five Nights at Freddy's right now. So... yeah, this is just as terrifying as the actual Five Nights at Freddy's game is. So... we got both of them gone. He's gone. I don't know if it's better, but you can actually go out and see! Holy crap! Fire! Fire everything! Fire torpedoes! Fire with the gun! Fire! Ah! Okay, I think we got enough of that map. But let's show you just something just as terrifying. I think it's on Sandbox. I think I saw it there. Yeah, Five Nights at Treasure Island. Let's do another scary one then. Hello everybody! Oh, welcome back. So, this is basically, if you remember Five Nights at Treasure Island, this is basically the same thing as Five Nights at Freddy's, but just with Disney characters instead. Now the way to do it properly is like you see a character and you're supposed to turn off one of the cameras and that will send them away. But to make it even more terrifying, because you can actually go through the map, you can actually go through the map and see the characters. There's...
I know you hear this. Please help me out here.
Oh, sorry, I got scared for a second because these shadows represent where these characters could be. And, but that doesn't mean that's where their characters are. I'm going to be off my headphones a little bit because I'm already terrified as enough. I remember why I don't play these levels anymore. I remember I did play it with my friends one time and the character showed up and the guy was just like, Mickey, oh, okay, I see. So that actually is the character. If I come up to him, he'll kill me. So... so the idea is what you're supposed to do is just like in the game, you stay here and you see him, turn off a camera, he leaves. Oh, his eyes are open. And that's how you get him away, and you're supposed to survive to night 5. That's what you're supposed to do, but like I said, you can go around the map and check things out. I got one headphone on now. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to find out where Donald Duck is. Somebody just opened up a door. I heard a door open. I did not like that door open. The door is closed. It's showing where he's moving next. You cannot have your eyes open! Okay. I'm trying to figure out where Donald Duck normally is. Oh, there he is. Oh, and there's Mickey. Is that the real Mickey? Will he kill me? Yep, he's gonna kill me. So, okay. And so if you guys want, you could try that map out too. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead, start a new game, and, because like I said, I want to show you, RMS Valiant, and, we'll just, well, before we go, let's show you at least another map. Let me see. What other map can I show you that I'd like to show you, really? You know what? I know a map that would be kind of quick to do. If I could figure out, was it an other, maybe? Thought I just saw it. It's here somewhere, guys. I know it is. I know. Okay, well, when I find it, I'll come back. Alright, guys, I can't seem to find my other one, so what I was gonna do, I was just gonna try one of my new maps called Oceanic Depths. And to explore it truly, I'm gonna look up, vehicles. I'm gonna try looking up, well, let's go ahead and just show you how some, like, water-based ones. So, yacht. Yacht. Why is my yacht not showing up? I have no yacht. Wait, what? Oh, for some reason the yacht's not showing up. I don't know why. We could try it on another map, maybe. Let me see. Cars. I'm trying to see right now before we get any further. Like I said, it's just been a while. And the more I play this, the more I'm going to remember, like, oh yeah, this is over here, and oh, this is over there, and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But, Jeez. I guess I could just get like a Star Wars vehicle or something. Emergency vehicles, Half-Life 2, loot cars. Oops, I clicked source vehicles and everything just went to crap real fast. I don't know why this isn't spawning. Do I need to spawn it like on me? I mean, why? Oh, there it is. Let's get this in the water, and I can show you. So this is the yacht. You can get up here if I can get up here. And this is a vehicle that you can control on the water, obviously, because it's a boat. Can't really expect much more than that. Now, obviously, this is like ocean depths, and that's what this map is called. And I don't know if this is an actual thing. I think over here is just a, probably reach the end of the map before we reach that, I think. Like the everything else. Yep, we will. Ooh. Okay. So, basically, though, I chose this map in case I wanted to do, like, some underwater stuff. You know, some underwater monsters and things like that. NPCs, for example. Okay, I got SPC, I got Glamrock stuff. Alright, never mind then. Okay, I'm gonna have to just simply try this. I don't know why I got Baby Pug. I don't even know where that came from, but... Let me check. Let me check my add-ons real quick, see if I can find it. So, yeah. See, I got like Sturgeon in a class nuclear attack submarine. Okay, I'll come back when we finish this. Okay, everybody. After a very long time, I'm back. I had to do some setup and also, well, what I was trying to look for. I was trying to find. Okay, I was trying to find this because I thought this was like a sub that could fly and would be really cool. You know, I thought that's what it is, but apparently no. It just sinks to the bottom. Well, then the gun's firing now, but it just completely sinks to the bottom. It doesn't like work in water at all. So we're gonna try this a different way. I'm gonna head back up. Well, what I also have been doing is I've been kind of like setting up some props around to give this kind of like a Thassalofia feel, which is something I'm gonna want to be doing. You know, like or those with Thassalofia, where you know you're afraid of the water or afraid of like what's in the water, fear of the ocean, that kind of thing. Which I think a lot of people are, and so, all right. So, in order to fully explore that, let's go into the depths. Armed with only a rifle, that won't work. Well, I haven't died yet, so let's just say that's not gonna be a problem. So we slowly float down. This is just terrifying. I mean, this is the idea too, where it's just like terrifying that you're just heading down to something you don't know. And this was supposed to have oceanic death. Hang on, let me swim a little faster. We will get to the bottom eventually. Oh yeah, see. Okay, so you do actually have to hit shift to go down. Alright, I didn't realize that. Okay, so like I said, I placed a few props down here to kind of give it like a true feel, just like, you know, you just don't know what's down here. This also is just like creepy stuff too. So, yeah. Imagine you just coming along and all of a sudden there's just a ship. But not just one ship. Oh, but over here, there's another ship. Don't mind how it's sticking out of the wall. And to me, that's what really is like scary about the Thassalofia. It was a little, and kind of like Megalophobia too, where like all of a sudden you're just like coming along, and all of a sudden there's just something giant, just like in the water. Like where before there was absolutely nothing in the water, now there's something giant. So yeah, like that. That just comes out of the water out of nowhere. Especially if I make that, you know, and I can, you know, let me try doing this from the front too. Oh yeah, that is terrifying right there. But I think I'm gonna try maybe when I edit this, you know, add some effects or something to really kind of like, really kind of just like increase that, because yeah. All of a sudden you just come across something like this. And it just, it freaks me out. Especially with like the right lighting and something like that. Well, that's weird. You go in that bone and it all of a sudden it's, yeah. I think this map is also supposed to be, yeah, see, because apparently there's this danger zone. I don't know what the danger zone. Watch out! Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what that danger zone is. There's like really no warning. This map is. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be SBC 173. Hello there. But so I think this map is terrifying on its own. You don't. Yeah, especially when you got entire ships. Where's this prop? Entire ships that are just sticking out. like I said, you can really make things scary, especially somebody who does have Thessalopia, and you can find an actual like sub that works. Because I thought I found a playable, usable submarine, but I didn't. I wonder, hang on. This prop up moved a little bit. Can I just get in? Yeah. It's kind of working. I'm stuck. So, yeah, this wasn't really my original intention, but I gotta admit that, you know, it's just a simple idea like you know, putting a few props on a map like this can really add just like some tense atmosphere. Is it super terrifying? No, except when you randomly come across the danger zone that has no warning. Oh, jeez, this is terrifying. This is just terrifying because it's why Thessalopia is a scary thing. It's because you don't know what's ahead. You have no idea what's, you know, around this corner. And I know, all I do know is that at some point you reach the danger zone. Jeez, this map is so big though. You see, now I'm approaching danger zone. I don't know what the danger zone is. At the end of the map? Or does some random thing come and kill me? I don't really know. Try to keep heading in that direction of the danger zone. Oh, jeez, that's scary too. Yeah, if only I had like an actual like, if I could find like a working sub that actually. Okay, yep, that's actual lava. Now we're in the danger zone, which I think must be the end of the map. Yeah, that thing. How much time do we got left? This is actually, like, this last episode just kind of, like, turned a surprise horror theme to it, and I wasn't really expecting that. So, well, let me see if I can find anything that I might be able to use as, like vehicles. These are all cars, and that's the problem. Maybe entities, maybe? Try to find something that I can use that would work. I don't know, I have no idea what I'm spawning in. So why do we see? Oh, never mind. That's something else we don't need to worry about right now. Spawn an ATT. Oh, that'll just fall right to the bottom. I'm not seeing where any of these things are spawning in. Oh, that's too big. I want a small. Come back! Come back! Oh, actually, this view would work perfect. Oh yeah, this actually works pretty well. You have no idea. Yeah, it's just a gentle guide turn. It's, ooh, yeah, this actually works really well because now you can explore a lot of area. So. Sorry, I'm really just taking this in. Like, this might actually work for my, thing I'm doing. I know it's gonna be a copyrighted thing, you know, I'll have to work that out, but it's really more of a storyboard. Yeah, you come across that, all of a sudden you just see like 2 ships just that is it just sends me chills just even thinking about it. Which is, you think that's scary, wait till you see our next map. So I gotta learn how you change the view here. I know you can eventually get out, and now I'm here. But yeah, this really would work for like a submarine view or something like that you want to know about. What am I hitting? I don't know what I hit right there. Yeah, this would really work for submarine. I know this probably isn't the most, there is, but this really is what Garry's Mod is about. It's just about trying things out and seeing if they work, and this actually would work for the most part. And if I could get a way more like obscure thing and use that, then I could actually like create the sub I'm actually looking to do. But oh, there goes my timer anyway. So, well, thank you guys for joining me for this episode of Garry's Mod. I know I'm gonna call it I don't know what to call this. This is the sudden horror episode. I don't know. But either way, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then.